welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. We're headed into the Easter break.
Yes.
5 rounds down, we get a break from each other. I love this time.
Welcome time.
It is a welcome time for the teams as well. It must be said that some teams go in chock full of confidence.
Yep.
Some go in flat as attack.
Yep.
Flat.
Well, it's good for them. I think it's good if you're having a rough time. I think it's good to get away from it.
Sometimes it just prolongs the pain as well.
And if you're on a hot streak, the last thing you want is to break this weekend as well.
And I'll tell you what, there's one team in State Champ Men who I reckon just want to get back out on court and keep playing at the moment.
Yep.
More on the Bulleen Boomers in a moment. State Champ Women, let's get stuck into it. Eltham 62 defeated Warrandyte 31. What's that about? What's that for?
No, they're in a bit of strife.
I saw Warrandyte beat Eltham at the tournament pre-season. It looked pretty good.
Well, the score at halftime was 26-20, Eltham's way. So I reckon Warrandyte's probably gone in halftime and thought, defensively good, just got to get a little bit more score. Eltham scored 36-11 in the second half. Venom went 0 of 20 in the third quarter.
Did that score?
2 points from the foul line.
Yeah.
3 of 38 in the second half at 7%. What's going on?
I don't know.
They can't score. They cannot score.
An adjustment?
I think they need to make an adjustment in terms of what they're running offensively.
Right.
Well, something's got to change. Put it that way. If you're running,
I think when you come up a division, especially at this level, you just need to get your spacing right.
You need to adjust. That's exactly right.
And at the moment, I think they're probably holding onto the ball far too long, leaving them taking obviously shots in the last few seconds of the shot clock. If that happens against a better D at this level, when you're a team coming up from Div 1, you're going to struggle. I think they've just got to loosen it up.
Yeah.
Nicole's got to let the reins go.
Change a few things around. Yeah, I mean, 3 of 38 suggests that there's a lot of shots under pressure there.
And there's time to do it now.
Yep.
It's only round 5. There's a break.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's time to improve.
And she's a very, very smart coach. She'll be working on that at the moment.
Ellie Munro's back.
She was back on court. Great to see. She hasn't been well. Good to see her out there. Izzy B had 15. Googs had 14 and 8. No Venom player in double digits. They've got to get that scoring back. And again, it was their lowest score. They're averaging 39.8 a game in 5 games at the moment. So let's hope they can work on that offense. Defensively, they're a pretty good unit. We know
always have been.
Just got to score. Ringwood had a pretty big score against Bulleen.
They defeated the Boomers 86-70. They poured in 32 points at 67% in the first quarter to set up the win. Tara Blair,
Sean White,
26 points and 7 trays. Emma Bedome, 18 points, 8 boards and 6 steals, proving that I do think they have those extra players on top of the imports to do well. Amber Heggie also did good, 18 points, 9 boards and 6 assists, looking good. The Hawks for the Boomers. Funda, 17 points, Lauren Pearce, 14 and 7. Ting Ting.
Yeah, where was she again?
It's had a couple of weeks in a row.
Well, no, she had one out, one back, and then one out again. So,
not sure.
Sure, good window, Ringwood.
Yeah, it is, and we mentioned a few weeks ago that Tara Blair was one player who could catch fire, and she's done that.
7 trays, that's an awesome effort.
Done it big time.
There's a lot actually resting on girls like Emma Bedome and Tara Blair because and Jackie, you know what you're going to get out of Amber every single week. You know, you'll definitely get these sort of numbers. It's up to these other players and a lot rest of them.
Bedome played all 40 minutes, I think, in this game.
Yep.
Jackie Van der Zag, down a little bit coming off the bench, I gather. I don't know if she started
probably rounding
did
back.
play a lot of minutes also. Just finding some fitness coming back in, no doubt. Waverley, talk about teams that I reckon if Warrandyte could just borrow some points every week from Waverley, they'd be pretty happy. Because Waverley are on fire. Just give us 20 points a week.
Well, they have 20 to spare.
That's right, just give us 20.
Well, look at you go through some of these names. Tegan Cunningham, 18 points, 13 boards, 5 assists. Talia Higgs,
underrated,
18 points. Bridget Dossie, 13 and 13. Jacqueline Smith, 14 and 7 dimes. For DV, Carly Turner, as usual, again, 21 and 9. Waverley averaging 93 points a game over the last 3 contests.
We saw them against Warrandyte. They're like a steam train. The way they're moving that ball up the floor is incredible.
Their transition is awesome, and the relationship between Cunningham and Ardossi, and they've got great faith in Talia Higgs, Talia or Talia, whichever she goes by these days.
She's the Michael Rabula of...
No doubt. Well, we'll speak about Michael Rabula. You got the scene firsthand. Melbourne 75 went down to McKinnon 94. Laura Thomas 14 points. Sky Rees 14 points also for the Cougars. For Melbourne, Sydney Moss had 24.
New import.
Import. I was going to say, where'd she come from?
New import. She's about 25, 26.
Gives them a bit of run.
A bit of experience to help the young girls.
Hang on, from where?
America.
US.
Is she for the States?
Yeah.
She would have to be the only person in the States named Sydney, surely. Well, it's not as if we've got Australian players called
No, that's true.
Connecticut or, that's Alabama.
Yeah,
I'm just
Alabama.
saying. Sydney, name Sydney.
What about Sydney from White Man Country?
What are you talking about? Don't ruin my story. It's a good story. Mel Pryor had 16 points in this
Sydney
game.
Audio.
Yeah, shut up. McKinnon had no what's her name? Your girl, Alex Love, was missing from this game.
Yeah, I think she banged up her collarbone a bit.
So just a week off?
I think there's no reason, like, there were
No, you did
extra
extra
week as well, so...
Hey, McKinnon deep, we know that. Very, very good team. Can score. They're going to be a finalist, no doubt about it. Melbourne, they had a win, obviously, last week. Competitive here. Melbourne's on the improve, which
Yeah,
is great.
No, they are.
I actually spoke to Grantley during the week, and just the idea of getting the import in was just to give some experience for those young
it's good.
girls, and I think it's going to do them the world of good, and they'll probably pick up a few more wins in the rest of the season than what we had
Yeah,
thought
good on
for a
them.
team we tipped not to have maybe win a game.
And if that's the import, she's coming to make an immediate impact.
That's good.
Let's have a look at that.
Hume City 4-0 at the top, had the week off, so like a couple of weeks off, that's nice. Waverley 4-1 as a Ringwood and McKinnon. Sherbrooke 2, you've already got your top four, by the way.
And it won't change.
Won't change. Placing
Places might, but it won't change.
Sherbrooke 2-2, Bulleen 2-3, Eltham 2-3, Diamond Valley and Melbourne 1-4, Warrandyte 0-5. Round 6 coming up Saturday night, McKinnon and Ringwood.
Oh, I'm going McKinnon at home.
Jeez, they got 2 weeks to prepare for this one.
I've been a massive Cougars fan.
You're gonna have to.
Alex Luff will be back. I'm going McKinnon to win. He's going to go Ringwood.
No. McKinnon for me, I think, but it's going to be an absolute top match.
Oh, great
Get
game.
out and see this
Game of the round.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing that Saturday night? When do you go
I'll
support
be
the girls?
playing.
What after then?
No, I think we're at MSAC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Bulleen Warrandyte.
Bulleen to win. You could not possibly go Warrandyte at the moment.
Something drastic would have to happen over the next 2 weeks for Warrandyte to turn around and win this one.
Defensively good, offensively they need to score, and I can't see them getting Bulleen at the moment.
Melbourne, Hume City. Got to go Hume here. Melbourne will give them a go, but at Hume City...
Mossie's in the team.
Yeah, that's
Mossie's coming.
For Hume City.
Maybe, but Mossie's coming. I think that strengthens Melbourne. I think Hume City win, but Melbourne a lot stronger now.
Waverley Sherbrooke. It's going to be ugly.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about Waverley to just
Continue.
steam train.
40 points. Sunday, Diamond Valley Ringwood.
I'm going Ringwood to win.
Jeez, there's some easy ones to
Ringwood
this
to
week.
win on the road.
Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah.
State champion Friday night game in round 5 to get us underway. Eltham 81 lost to Ringwood 88. Now that was another 7-point or less loss for Eltham. We know their weekend change. We'll talk about that in a moment. But as of Friday night, starting up round 5, that was their 6th loss of the season by 7 points or less.
Oh man.
Handful of baskets here and there, and it could be a completely different story.
Well, what it says to me is Trevor Lee has got this team playing consistently
Definitely.
good basketball. They've been blown out
yeah.
once. Been blown out once. What I'm saying is, and there's no big names down there. There's some good players, but there's no massive headline
Is
acts.
that the point though? Maybe they don't have a closer down the stretch.
No, I don't think so. I think that they've been unlucky.
Yeah.
They've lost 6 by 7. They're on the verge. They turn it around.
And what they'd be running is they just execute something down the stretch, get through their offense, and any one of the team players could get up.
I think Trevor Lee said it doesn't. What I'm saying is, it doesn't show how good Trevor Lee settled into the program down there.
Yeah.
Marcus Rue had 27 points and 4 triples. Sean Clark 17 and 12. Brian Dewar 16 points. Elliot Carr had plenty. Ash Breyer had 15 points. Might have been 22. I can't quite.
Yeah, I think it was more than 2.
You might have left out a digit there.
Yeah.
Ash Breyer was 15. Eltham not too bad. Ringwood get another win. Sherbrooke hosted Melbourne.
They did. They got up to, you probably tipped this one, but
we did.
Grant Johnson 24 and 8, Titus Robinson 24 and 9. There you go.
Yep.
Imports doing their job. Robbie Sartoria 23. Yep. And Jeremy McKay all class 23 points.
Jeremy McKay.
He's a beast.
He's a very, very talented.
He's a very
young man.
strong kid.
Yeah.
He's
very talented.
Good
young man. McKinnon, Corio Bay, Saturday night, take us through it. Because I tell you what, the Cougars pushed the Stingrays for a long way.
The whole way. Basically the whole way. It was McKinnon 84 going down to Corio Bay 97. Michael Rabula, 25 points at 83% for the Stingrays. The guy's just killing it.
Cale Harrison had 33 from McKinnon,
Who
by
was
the way.
very good as well.
Blue carpet this week, Cale Harrison.
Damn right. He got
Deserved it. I know.
snubbed the other week.
Played very. I think he had something like 55, 56 points for the weekend. Michael Rabula, 25 points at 83%. He has, in terms of mass shooting, He's got to have the best field goal. I haven't checked it, but the best field goal
And it's
percentage
going to be up there.
in the competition by
Yeah.
Everyone probably thinks he's a big.
What you got to understand, and I've been talking about him for the last few weeks now. He's the cat burglar, mate. He's the thief. He's the thief in the night. He's the shadow. The reason why he scores at 83%. He's a guard. He's not banging him from downtown.
No.
He's under the basket.
He is.
The opposition just does not even know that he's the sneakiest little bugger you'll ever come across.
He's the best off-the-ball player in the league.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
And I've been banging on about it for a few weeks. You've seen it firsthand now.
Certainly have.
Did you literally have times in the game against them Saturday night where you've just gone, where the bloody hell did he come from?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it all the time.
Well, you're looking at guys like Reardon and Rankin and Dwayne Johnson, and then you're right.
What's wrong with you?
You looked at me and started laughing. I don't know.
Rightio, keep going. Anyway,
Right,
keep
okay.
going.
And he just sneaks under the radar. You know what he was going to do, but he still pops up out of nowhere and he's got
He's a gun.
guns.
He's a
How
gun.
athletic is Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah, he's nice.
Can jump.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Speaking of Eltham,
Oh,
There you go.
come on. They got it this time.
Well, they got the tight one. Go on.
One of you, when you're ready.
Yeah, when you're ready.
Right, yeah. Hawthorn 74, weekend at Eltham 75. You can tell we don't practice this in our spare time. First win of the season for Eltham. Well done,
Yeah,
Wildcats.
good job, guys.
Congratulations. They've been so close yet so far. Ash Breyer 18 and 9. He's made an instant impact there. He's been very good last few weeks. Are you keeping up or?
Yeah.
Are you alright? Or?
Yeah, I'm alright. No,
You had
I'm
late night, did
What are you
you?
talking about? A double weekend. Tough.
Jay Allen, we only played 7 minutes ago. Trey Allen, 24 points with 3 triples. I reckon Hawthorn will be disappointed there.
I
reckon
really
they'll
hope
be
he's shattered, to be honest with you.
agree. Completely agree.
What have they got? Yeah, just the one win from 6 games. They've been competitive. Although this would have been one they'd be unlucky.
Speaking of,
Just before that, can I just mention Jay Allen?
yep,
Mate, this guy, he's
True.
played over 200 games,
Yep.
alright? He's gone up from D1 to state champ. I reckon he's become better again.
I think he's a
he-
dead set star at this level.
He is. He had a down season shooting wise last season. He was down.
Yeah.
You look at the percentages and he shot a lot lower clip than he has past few seasons. But this year, his confidence is back. He's
It's-
up and about. He's shooting the ball
It's
well.
not often that you'll see an elder statesman jump a division and go to another level personally, and I reckon Jay Allen has done it.
Yep,
I think he's
I
been
agree.
very, very good.
Done it once, bro.
Okay, I know what
Wow.
he's done at Rach. I know what you're about to go with, and this blew me away when I saw it
With no
Saturday night.
disrespect to the winning team, but I thought at first the scores were the wrong way around. As Diamond Valley 84 went on the road and beat Bulleen 63. Huge win to the Eagles. Bulleen's now lost their last 3 games on their home court.
New home
Great.
court, can't play there.
Yeah, it's true. Great to see Diamond Valley at their best. We've got to ask, can they keep it going now? Hopefully, because they haven't been too far off the pace.
But we know that they haven't been themselves.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I think
That's- I
they
agree.
got a huge kick up the backside
Yeah.
when they lost to McKinnon
Yeah, no, I
at
think you're
Diamond
right.
Valley,
Yeah.
and I reckon they should have got a kick up the backside for that.
Yeah.
Look, the Boomers shot at 30%. DV smashed them on the boards 48 to 30, which shows Bulleen can't get Leicester strong in there quick
Yeah,
enough at
that's
the
true.
Did
moment.
you say Boomy shot at 30%? 30% they shot at the
With all
Boomers.
the offense they've got, all the guys are capable of scoring 20.
Not good enough.
No,
That's
definitely not. Matt Jackson 18 and 9, Matt Fennell 16 and 9, and Matt Reynolds 14 points. Great effort for the Eagles. With
Good to see Matt
Varnell leading Bulleen at
He was
26.
about it. He
But
was
they
about
need
it.
Leicester strong.
Hey, well,
He takes care of
now
those
hang on a
rebounds.
second. We'll talk about that in a moment. I said on the show last week, Matt Jackson, he found some confidence last week. Look out for him. He'll keep going, and he's doing it. He's looking very good. I think a lot of people right now are saying, "I'll wait till Bulleen get Leicester strong. Wait till Bulleen get." The fact of the matter is that well, we know that, but that was a really, really poor effort by the guys
Oh,
that are
no
there.
question.
And at the moment, they're 3 and 5. Are they 3 and 5?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Where are they at?
Okay, it's not alarm bells. yet.
No, it's not panic button.
But it's going to be, I think it's going to be such a tight race into those top 6 spots that if they keep putting down these type of games and, hopefully Leicester's back in for the next one, or, even if he comes back and they don't get those wins, this is a team most of us are talking about as championship contenders may even struggle to make the top 6.
I'm telling you now, the worst thing that Bulleen can do and their supporters do is exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Leicester as, we'd be 7 and 0 now if we had Leicester. We
Yeah.
wouldn't have lost these games. Don't talk like that, because it's the worst thing you can do for the
Yeah,
confidence of the
absolutely.
team. You need to focus on who's there. They need to perform.
They've got
You-
plenty of good players on that list.
They're stacked. What
Yeah.
you need to think about is Leicester becomes icing on the cake.
Yes.
not the saviour. And at the moment, they're not playing well, those guys, and they need to turn it around.
Because if they were sitting at something like, what do they what do we say, 3 and 4? If they were 6 and 1, for example,
big difference.
and then they can, and then everyone, we'd be going, oh, and Leicester's not even here yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Right.
Don't put him down as the saviour.
Whittlesey 77 knocked off the Devils at 66. They're
Great
just
bit of
starting
paces.
to come along with J Will. They're 2 and 1 with him now. 2-point loss to Waverley was that one lost too,
Yep.
and she's unlucky circumstances from her too. Werribee lost the last 4 now.
After their great start to the season, it's
after they smoked us.
back down to earth a bit.
Yeah. Pacers started 30 to 11. Were pretty much done shot to bits after that. 71% they shot at in the first period.
A massive, and I think that was their first win on their home floor in state champion.
Yep.
Yeah, well
Which
done.
is good for defence.
Here is the big stat.
Jason Dirks, 29 points at 86%. Now I'll give you
Huge
credit
game.
because you dug this bad boy up.
Huge game.
Before Williams, Dirks was averaging 15 a game. With Williams, he's averaging 23.
It's helped his
and
game.
I wouldn't mind looking at his clip either. I reckon his
very
shooting
good.
clip has improved as well.
Jermaine Williams coming onto the floor in that team has taken Jason Dirks to the next level. He's a 50% better scorer with
love how
Jermaine Williams in the
Jason
team.
Dirks plays.
Yeah.
It's helped him. There's no question about that.
Aaron McEwen had 23 and 18, the train for the Werribee Devils. Rusty Dowd had 14. I think he had a bit of a rough night from the field though, from memory.
Rusty had a rough night. Rusty.
Rusty was a bit rusty.
Yeah.
Hughes had just 6.
Held to 6 points, Jordan Hughes.
That's his
Underline
lowest.
that. Bang.
That's his lowest return in a while.
Who was playing on him? Who would have been playing on him?
You probably look at someone like Matty Dirks.
Did very, very well if that's the case. Melbourne 83 went down to Hume City on 97.
Sorry if I got that wrong.
Oh no, that's all right. Well, if you go with one of the Dirkses, it's a 40% chance.
Yeah.
Broncos shot at 53% in this game. Jermaine Maybank 26, Jamal Brown 19 and 8, Jeremy McKay 19 for Melbourne, Jack Fletcher 16 and 9. Really 14-point margin. Melbourne are competitive. They go hard, these kids.
Yep.
They just can't match the body strength.
Yeah.
And that's the difference at the moment.
Now, I would have thought JB would have gone on for more than 19 and 8, but they obviously had a plan in place.
53% too.
So they don't. It's not like they were firing it in there.
After a few rough seasons, it's good to see the Broncos back on the way up as well.
I think they will.
Don't say too much. We've done it before. We've talked about Hume City before when they get off to a good start.
They haven't got off to a 5-1 start.
No, I know. I don't want to put pressure on them. I just want to mother them a little bit, Hume City, this season. Just mother.
They got some older blokes. I think they'll be alright. I don't think they need to be mothered.
And I'm just saying, I don't want to get too carried away. I think that they'll make the finals. I think they're a very good team.
Yeah.
Maybank 26, Brown 19 and 8, McKay 19 again, and Purchase 16 and 9.
It's cotton wool for me with Hume City. I just want to nurture them and just look after
Ease them in.
Just take it easy. We spoke about Bulleen. Ringwood 65 defeated Bulleen 64. Now,
Mate, a bit low scoring.
Low scoring, but first of all, credit where credit's due. Bulleen were woeful, insipid, terrible, awful, disgraceful on Saturday night.
Yeah.
They came back and they went bloody hard on Saturday. So I'll give them, on Sunday, sorry. I know they still lost, but geez, they went hard.
Ringwood are arguably the best team in the comp at the moment.
Well, that's a big argument. You said arguably. Well, Corio Bay's not bad.
Yeah, I know.
Waverley aren't bad.
Waverley's pretty good. You've just seen both of those teams on the weekend.
Ringwood are 7 and 1.
No,
Well, they haven't. The other two haven't lost yet.
you said. Hang on. You said arguably.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
You're arguing.
It's certainly an arguable case at the moment. For Bulleen,
That's probably why I said it.
that's a good argument. Their third 1-point loss of the season, and twice to Ringwood. Ringwood.
Right.
That is a heavy stat. And when you get to the final 6 positions,
That's in the back of your head.
a couple of teams will get a double chance. You get head-to-head. Those sitting third through to 6 won't get a double chance. It's a massive
Make
stat.
a huge difference. There were teams in Youth 2 last year that dropped from 2nd to 7th in the last round.
Don't forget, I say it again, that people may have just missed that. It's been top 4 in state champ, where you get best of 3 series, with a top 6. First week is sudden death, is it not? Isn't it third versus 6, 4th versus 5th, sudden death?
Yep.
Am I right?
Yeah, you are.
So I'm just saying.
Commander.
Pressure on.
There's no 1 play 2.
Bulleen missed 3 of 4 free throws in the last minute of the game, and
Spewing.
I reckon Mark Whitehead might have been there again. Remember last time against Ringwood? I know.
That would have
just
been
saying.
Trevor Latham 19-13, having a great year.
Very good.
Jimmy Todd 17 and 8, stepped up for the Beavers.
Interesting here.
Big fellas.
2 big fellas were the leading scorers in a low-scoring game. The guards couldn't get the job done.
Keep going.
Waverley 102 defeated McKinnon 85 on Sunday afternoon. McKinnon pushed Waverley early, but the Falcons caught them napping in a few times. We were at that game.
Yeah.
I think there's just was a good lesson for McKinnon what it takes to be one of the elite teams at
No
the state
doubt.
championship.
You know what Waverley do well? They can score 10 points in 1 minute.
Oh, no question. Look, Platnick had 27 and 9. Kelleher 9.
Just go back. Platnick, he had 17 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually think maybe we should go and man up on this bloke?
Well, look, I think the issue was that Sedell was he's tough. He's one of the toughest guards in the league.
Just fed him.
And he just spoon-fed him a bunch of points. And
It's like mashed
thank
potatoes.
you.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. Just
Baby food.
Big time. Well, we're going back through those stats. Bridgewater had 18. Speaking of Sedell, he had 10 points. He had 12 assists.
He had 10 assists in the first half.
Yeah, which is just incredible.
Just don't brush over Bridgewater. 18 points.
Oh, he was good. A couple of
And-
huge dunks
Mate,
on the
one
end
of
of an
the-
alley-oop pass from Adrian Campbell.
One of
It
those
was just delicious.
was magic.
Yeah, the crowd went absolutely crazy. Carl Harrison had 23 from McKinnon. Timmins had 18 points, 12 boards and 3 blocks. I don't think McKinnon disgraced themselves on this weekend against two of the championship contenders. I think they were okay.
No, I thought you were okay too, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. I saw you on Sunday and I thought you were going to go very close on
I think
Sunday
we think
night.
we were better on Saturday night. We put through everything into that game, and we were pretty spent. By the time the third quarter rolled around, I think.
Yeah, I definitely saw that in the game too. Timo, by the way, 2 double-doubles on the weekend. The old guy can still go.
Did you see some of his blocks?
Mate, 3 blocks in this game against
They were
Waverley.
big blocks.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
One of them was nasty.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. Okay, ladder. Waverley 6-0, Corio Bay 7-0 percentage playing out there. Ringwood 7-1, Hume City 5-1, Sherbrooke 4-3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bulleen in the top 6, 3-4, lost 2 on the weekend. Diamond Valley 3-4, and you talk about Bulleen.
Yeah.
Look out for Diamond Valley on the charge now.
Yeah.
Just starting to get it going.
Yep.
They're
Bulleen
not
just
too
need
far
to
out
settle.
and they haven't been playing well.
Werribee 3-4 have lost their last 4 games. McKinnon 2-5, trouble, panic stations. Whittlesea 2-5 have won 2 of their last 3. Hawthorn 1-5, Melbourne 1-6. Eltham, welcome to the party. Great to see you
Yeah.
win 1-7. Round 6 Saturday games after Easter. Corio Bay at home to Hawthorn.
Right.
I think Stingrays, even though you don't rate them the best team in the comp, I think they'll get up. Diamond Valley at home to Werribee.
Diamond Valley for me, I think.
Yeah, you got to go on form. Just on
I'm
form.
telling you now, if DV can smack Bulleen at Bulleen,
Yep.
they can certainly come in. And Werribee at the moment, that'd be their 5th straight loss, by the way. McKinnon at home to Melbourne, Young Guns Melbourne,
Cougars
Jeremy
for me.
McKay, very, very good.
Yeah, they'd be competitive, but I
Yeah.
think McKinnon will win on their home floor.
You know where
What's their
Melbourne,
place?
you know where
What's their-
Melbourne will struggle? Marcus Timmins, Moses Adepoju.
Yeah.
2 guys that'll just control the paint. I think McKinnon win it. Hume City at home to Whittlesea. Whittlesea, a big chance here for mine.
I'm going Hume City.
I'm going Hume City. Whittlesea, a massive
It's true.
chance.
Yeah, I reckon they're going to give them all they can hit. Yeah.
Are you going for
yeah.
it? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's fair
They'll
enough.
give them all they can handle.
Hume,
I think it's going to be a great game.
This one's a good game.
just don't talk up Hume City.
Bulleen Waverley.
Well, it's at Bulleen, so I'm tipping Waverley.
No, Waverley to win. It's at
Waverley.
Bulleen, it'll be Waverley by a point.
Yeah.
Ringwood Sherbrooke.
How's that though? We've just instantly all gone Waverley bang. That's where Bulleen's at right
Yeah,
now. And
who
Lister
would've thought?
Strong, from all reports, will be here for this game. We'll be playing in this
Oh, thank
from
you.
all reports.
Yeah.
But isn't it funny how all of us instantly have gone Waverley?
Yeah.
Bang. Ringwood Sherbrooke.
Ringwood. Not
Yeah, no,
not
Ringwood.
easily.
It'd be a high scoring game, I think, Ringwood.
Yeah,
Yep.
they'll get
Ringwood
up
will
and down.
get it. Sherbrooke starting 5 very good. They've got the depth though. Sunday Sherbrooke will get Whittlesea. I think they'll bounce
Yeah,
back.
me too.
I think Sherbrooke will get Whittlesea. Sherbrooke's been good at home this
I
season.
think Whittlesea beat Hume City, but
I'm going to go Whittlesea.
yeah.
I'm going to go
Okay,
Whittlesea.
fair enough. Surprised me.
Melbourne Eltham.
Eltham.
Oh,
Free,
yeah.
free swing
I'm
Eltham.
going Trev Lee.
Melbourne
Get hard.
inside. Yep. Waverley Corio Bay.
Really, really good
Game of the
game.
round.
I think I know where I'm going to be on that Sunday, just quietly. Right there.
And you're sitting on your ass doing nothing. I'm going to go Corio Bay to win on the road. I like the Stingers.
I've seen them both.
Mate, Michael Rebula,
Recently.
he's a bloody thief in the night, that guy.
Is he? You haven't said that yet.
Who's going to man up on him? Who's going to go to Michael
Do you know
Rebula?
Chris
I
Arkell's
don't know. So probably sitting in the zone.
He's been away. Yeah, he probably will be back for that one.
Yeah.
Seriously, you saw Waverley yesterday. Who would go from
They
Waverley?
will sit in the zone.
You think they'll just zone it up there?
Yes.
I'm tipping Waverley in this one.
Okay, fair enough. Are you
I'm
going
going Waverley too.
Confidently Waverley.
Waverley.
Hawthorn Diamond
Who'd
Valley?
you tip?
No, I'm going Crow, but
TV.
I like Wakely as well.
TV. All right.
Diamond Valley for me as well.
2 wins for Diamond Valley in that week.
They're on the way back.
Yep.
Bulleen, don't slip up, I'm telling you. That's it for this week. Enjoy your Easter break. We'll see you for round 6 on Big VTV.